Hey everyone, it's Tenja, and Blizzard announced the Dragonflight release date the other day, so I was going to go through and check out their website and see what they have to offer, and I figured I'd bring you along with. So it starts off by saying, mark your calendars, the journey to the Dragon Isles begins November 28th. It goes on to say, gather your friends and allies, and make ready to soar into new adventures when World of Warcraft Dragonflight expansion goes live November 28th. And then we have a small little Dragonflight trailer here. Let's check that out.
The Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonflights home. The future will unfold as it was meant to. Open your mind to what is yet to come. Events are unfolding that imperil us all. The threat is greater than you know, young ones. We must join forces and strike now. You balance upon the cusp of destiny. All that matters is this moment.
Well, that looked pretty interesting. It seems to be getting away from the grays and darker colors that we had seen throughout Shadowlands, which is always nice. So let's go down to the next part here and see what we have. So it reads, the ancestral homeland of the Dragonkin, the Dragon Isles, are awakening, and many long-forgotten secrets are waiting to be uncovered. Heed the calls of the dragons as their ancient homelands are revealed once more, beckoning adventurers and treasure seekers alike to unravel the many mysteries waiting for them. And then if we go down a little further here, we have a map that has the release times, and we have some release times associated with it. So if you're in America, Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. November 28th is when you'll be able to log in and actually play. Europe, CET, will be 12 a.m. November 29th. Taiwan, CST, will be 7 a.m. November 29th. Korea, KST, will be 8 a.m. November 29th. ANZ, which is Australia, will be 10 a.m. November 29th. And UTC, which is Universal Time Condition, will be 11 p.m. November 28th. I believe that's the universal timeline. To align with other regions, the Americans will launch slightly ahead of the November 29th in local time. So we'll go down a little further, and it reads, Discover the Dragon Isles. Discover the Dragon Isles and explore 4 new zones. The Waking Shore, rolling with elemental powers, the vast expanse of the Anohar Plains, the frosty peaks of the Azuna Span, and the majestic spires and temples of Teldrassus, each themed around and revealing more about the ancient dragon aspects. 4 zones always seem so short. It would really be nice to see more. I would actually like them to slow down leveling time and double the leveling zones. That would be awesome. That's a majority of the game's fun right there, is leveling your character. But let's go to the next part. Meet the Dracthyr Invokers. In this reads, players will menace their foes or empower their allies as the new Dracthyr Invokers, World of Warcraft's first ever race and class combination, able to switch between humanoid visage and fearsome draconic form. The Dracthyr are highly mobile, and their unique Invoker class can specialize in range damage dealing or in aiding their allies as a healer by harnessing the mystical gifts of the Dragonkin. They'll awaken from their slumber in the Forbidden Reach, where they'll take up their training to join the forces of the Dragonkin in the defense of the Isles. They sound really fun. I haven't tried one. I did make one on beta, but to actually play it, I didn't do it. And as much as I think they're fun, I always find myself playing my warrior. So I'll probably make an alt, but just won't do much on him, which is a shame. But I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that will play him and will play him for a long time. But we'll go down to the next part, Ascending to New Heights. And this is going to be about our dragon riding. And this says, Dragonflight will introduce dragon riding, an all-new skill-based method of aerial movement that allows players to take to the skies on the back of their personal Dragonile Drake. Players will customize their Drake as they progress through the expansion, collecting more appearance options and enabling them to fly further and faster. And we'll go down to the next part here, which is the new talent system. Dragonflight contains major updates to World of Warcraft classes, centering around reintroducing of talent trees. The new talent system empowers players to make creative and meaningful talent choices without compromising their effectiveness. And most importantly, it gives them meaningful options at their level. I know a lot of people are pretty hyped about this system. Just give me my talents. I don't really care if I have to fill out a tree for them. Let's go down to the next part here. Updated professions, and we have a little video, so let's check it out. So it has no sound, looks like it's just a professions table, and this reads, express yourself with an updated profession system with new features and tools to fuel the ambition of crafters of any skill level. And then we'll go down to the next part, which is customize your user interface. This actually looks kind of cool. This is something that should have been in the game years ago. Customizing your user interface UI and experience a updated heads-up display, HUD, as you take on the challenges before you. And then it says learn more. We're not going to click that right now. And we will go down to new dungeons. And this reads, on November 28th, Dragonflight will release with 8 dungeons, 4 level up dungeons, which can be taken on with friends as you work towards your new level cap of 70, and 4 maximum level dungeons. And then we will go down to Dragonflight Season 1 and raid schedule. And this says Dragonflight Season 1 goes live starting the week of December 12th, bringing a new raid, Vault of the Incarnate, an updated rotation of new challenging Mythic Plus dungeons, and a new PvP season. Mark your calendars for the road ahead and get ready to take on all new challenges. And then it's got to learn more, but we're not going to click that right now. So we want to go down and see if there's a little bit more here. Winds of Wisdom 50% experience buff is returning. It's a great time to return to World of Warcraft, level a new character, or prepare for Dragonflight expansion as the Winds of Wisdom buff blows into Azeroth once more. That's your 50% experience buff. That's always kind of nice. And we'll go down and see if there's anything else. Them reminding us to pre-purchase Dragonflight today. I don't think any of us need to be reminded that. We either did it or we didn't, but I will read what it says. World of Warcraft Dragonflight is available for pre-purchase in-game or through the Blizzard shop. Pre-purchase World of Warcraft Dragonflight or the complete collection now to unlock a trove of items to aid you in your coming adventure. The expansion is also available for pre-purchase as a box collector's set. In addition to the epic digital key, players can explore Dragonflight's visual development with the Art of Dragonflight hardcover book. Upgrade their setup with a powerful visage of an Alexstrasza mousepad, and add iconic representation of World of Warcraft 5 primary Dragonflights in a 5-pin collector set. And then I have a learn more there. Visit the official site to learn more about the Dragonflight expansion and get ready to take on new adventures in Azeroth. And of course this has 333 comments at the minute. I'm not going to go through and read all them. I just wanted to read what we were getting, and we did. They're not showing off any type of repeatable system like an Azeroth system or a Torghast system or anything like that, so I'm just assuming there's not going to be something like that in game. I kind of like a Torghast system where it's not required. I can go do it when I want and not do it if I don't want to. It's the same thing with an Azerite system. I mean, they're kind of nice, and they really worked out well at the end of Dragonflight because they're really good for opening cosmetic items, but if you have to use them for a leveling up system, they're just not as good. So I would have liked to have seen a system put in that's just used for cosmetics or fun, but it doesn't seem like they went that way. Well, I'll have to wait till the expansion comes out to know for sure. But hey, anyways, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can click on subscribe. Thanks for coming by and watching it. I want to send a hi out to my best friend, and you all take care.